Viktor Hald Thorup joins me now from the Athletes Village in Beijing. He's a Danish speed skater who competed in the 5,000-meter long track race, and he has one more event coming up this weekend. Viktor, tell us more about what you've been doing there, what you have coming up.
I skated the 5,000, like you said, and in just a few days, I'll be racing the final speed skating event, the mass start here in Beijing, and I'm pretty excited for that.
Well, I'd like to get your thoughts on your experience there so far, and your reflections as you've been competing and just living there in the Athletes Village.
I've been here for a long time now. I've been here for more than 3 weeks, so I really did get to experience everything, and it's been a really positive experience. I'm impressed by how well they managed to organize it, especially during the COVID times. And then it's just an unreal experience to be at the Olympics, being at the Olympic Village. It's a different world, and yet it has still become a somewhat normal everyday life to us now, having been here for so long.
And this is not your first Olympic Games. I mean, talk to us about the experience that you bring in to these games and the difference training for Beijing during the pandemic, the challenges, but also the benefits as well. And just take us back a little bit and give us a little bit of your history.
Yeah, of course, it's been a different. Everything's been a bit different compared to Pyeongchang 4 years ago. Not just because of COVID, also the way I improved as a person, as a skater, and then being used, in a way, being used to being at the Olympics allows me to be a little more focused and just relax more in it. There's not as many new experiences, and I think that's going to help me prepare better for my races.
China is still a relatively young country when it comes to winter sports. You're Danish, you grew up in Denmark where it's a lifestyle. But in recent years, China has become more deep in its experience with speed skating and even winning medals already. What are your thoughts on the Chinese speed skaters there?
They've been really good. I think a lot of us in the sports, we did see it coming. They improved a lot over the last years during the World Cup seasons, World Championships, and now here on home earth, they did so well. I was fortunate enough to see 2 of the gold medals live. I saw Gao winning the 500, and I went to the short track race where they really killed it in the mixed relay and in the men's 1,000 meter, if I remember correctly. And that's just crazy to see. They did a good job preparing for these Olympics, and it's nice that the home country gets a lot of gold. It's always good for the fans here, and it's good for the general life.
What are you looking forward to the most as we sort of round the turn, pardon my pun, coming to the back half and the end of the Winter Games? What do you think you'll take away from this experience?
Just all of it. Having been here is an experience. It's a thing I'll never forget, and right now I look forward to sharing that. Due to COVID, we can't have family, we can't have friends here like at previous games. So I'm really looking forward to getting back home to Denmark with family, seeing friends, seeing family, and telling this whole story of the Olympics in person.
Viktor Hald Thorup, Mangatak, and good luck in your last event. We appreciate you joining us from Beijing.